Menurut Wan Junaidi, ramai usahawan terjejas setelah Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan PKP dilaksanakan.
Lebih 80,000 atau 58.55% usahawan dalam pelbagai bidang di seluruh negara terjejas sepanjang pandemik COVID-19.
Hello, I'm Natasha. So let's start with the introduction for the economic policy. Our group has chosen National Entrepreneurship Policy 2030. On July 11, 2019, our former Prime Minister YAB Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad officially launched the National Entrepreneurship Policy 2030, which aims to foster innovation and entrepreneurship in the country. DKN 2030 is the very first policy document produced by the recently established Ministry of Entrepreneur Development, and it is in line with the Ministry's mandate to formulate comprehensive and competitive entrepreneurial community development policies, with a particular emphasis on the SME sector. People will be eligible to compete international scale and also encouraging the growth of B40 community and social endeavours. With this policy, Malaysia's accomplishments as an unified national, prosperous and dignified country and people will be accelerated. The policy outlines 5 distinct goals, which are as follows. The first objective of National Entrepreneurship Policy 2030 is ensuring the inclusive, equitable and long-term growth of Malaysia's economy through the development of a supportive entrepreneurial ecosystem. They accelerate economic growth by creating new products and services and thereby creating new jobs. The second objective is to instill an entrepreneurial spirit and mentality of the people of Malaysia. It is anticipated that increased rates of entrepreneurism among young people in Malaysia will rev up the already strong pace of socio-economic development. Next, the third objective is to increase the number of national entrepreneurs who are successful, viable, resilient, work-minded and competitive. Subsequently, improving the operational capabilities of micro, small and medium businesses as well as cooperatives is also one of the objectives. Due to increased competition amongst their peers, small and medium-sized businesses also heat up the market. Lastly, making entrepreneurship a viable option for a career. Being the owner of a business gives us a sense of financial freedom, job security and control over our destiny.
Assalamualaikum and hi to all. My name is Putri Norbel Kiswinti Salan and I will be presenting about the strategies in this policy. In this policy, there are 6 trust strategies and every trust has their own strategy in which I will explain about it. For the first trust strategy, its aim is to foster an entrepreneurial culture in Malaysian society at all levels. The strategy under this trust is strengthening the implementation of education and entrepreneurial skills. Since this strategy was related to MOE, our Ministry of Education has made a response where the Minister of Higher Education and Ministry of Development, Entrepreneurs and Cooperative made a collaboration in KPT Medak Siswapreneur program, where this program provides startup capital to the student that want to run a business. The second trust strategy is optimizing the regulatory system and access to financial financing. In this strategy, our government basically wants to help entrepreneurs survive and support them to continue to be entrepreneurs. Under this trust strategy, there is B3 strategy that strengthens monitoring and evaluation of success and impact. The initiative under this strategy is to develop public and analytic data center entrepreneurship that can generate information. And Ministry of Entrepreneur Development and Cooperative has made a program under research and surveys by publishing statistics related to entrepreneurship. The statistic that was released is made by the Department of Statistics. The third trust is stimulating entrepreneurial development integrated and holistic, and under this, the government wants to increase the opportunity for the society in all level ventures in entrepreneurship. The strategy under this trust is to strengthen the implementation of social entrepreneurship. Under this strategy, we can see from the government program where the government has opened a national mark which is called Tekun Mart. This mart is practical to strengthen the capabilities and performance of micro enterprise to a higher level. In this market, it promotes the product of entrepreneurship under Tekun, and it's offering direct marketing without a third party. Thus, it will help overcome the problem of micro entrepreneurs in marketing their products to supermarkets. The fifth trust strategy is strengthen the capabilities and performance of micro, small and medium enterprise, and the strategy under it is a concentration on increasing the entrepreneurial capacity of owner of small and medium-sized business. They will have access to everything from Industry 4.0 to strategic management and certification, as well as marketing and branding, packaging, product development and e-commerce. In the following stage, they offer assistance to micro, small and medium-sized business that are looking to enter new and the industry that have a lot of potential for growth. And the last strategy is internationalization of high growth enterprise. This strategy employed by the trust is to facilitate the access of local business, particularly those owned and operated by Bumiputra Trust, to the international market. It is accomplished through the delivery of intelligence on international market as well as advisory services. We should establish a global alternative financing connectivity in order to be of assistance to the domestic business owner who have ambition of penetrating international markets.
I and Nur Balkis will explain several impacts and challenges during COVID-19 and what is the resolution that government take. The first challenges is education and skills. The owner of the business such as small, medium and micro have been struggled a lot to survive because of the announcement on the MCO. When this happened, some people do not know what to do and decide in a sudden crisis because of their lack of knowledge, skills and also education, which lead to the failure of the business. So, as the resolution, the government cooperate with National Institute of Entrepreneurship to introduce a program that called eBiz Clinic. It offers a program to entrepreneurs in enhancing the skills, give coachings, and also training to make the improvement and development on their current or new business. eBiz Clinic does not charge any of fee for people to join, since many of the entrepreneurs are short of money, and it was conducted through online platform. Furthermore, SME Corp Malaysia also launched the Youth Entrepreneurship Program. The objective from this program is to encourage and foster the spirit of entrepreneur among the youth and to increase the knowledge on how to handle the business. So, they will learn about the basic accounting, business plan and how to market their product or service. Youths that are affected during this COVID, such as being unemployment, can take this chance to build and start a business. Next challenges are technology. With the student crisis, people find it become more challenges to operate their business because many of economic sectors today apply and use the concept of technology in their organization. Several of entrepreneurs having some difficulties in gaining a profit, especially for those who owns the physical store on this pandemic. Their habits on remaining the same way have been put in their mind without taking another initiative to go to the advanced level. As the solution, Ministry of Entrepreneur Development and Cooperative introduced e-commerce platform Digital, which is MyMall, to help the local business such as small and medium to build and increase their profit. The changes on how business operate from a traditional ways to the modern ways, which is using a technology, helps to increase the growth of business and enables to connect with the customer more widely, especially during this pandemic. MyMall is a platform of digital e-commerce that allows the entrepreneur of SME to market their product without any hidden costs.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nobarkis binti Abdul Wahab. The first challenges faced during COVID-19 phase is access to resources financing. During pandemic COVID-19, many entrepreneurs are running out of capital to expand their business. Increasing raw material costs and management costs are frequently obstacles to their continued expansion. This is due to the fact that entrepreneurs face challenge in overcoming the high risk of starting a new business. Many entrepreneurs are unwilling to explore new opportunities in the field of entrepreneur due to a lack of motivation and interest. So the resolution by government to overcome the problem is by launch microfinancing scheme, iHawker and small trader. It is a funding initiative to support business continuity emerging from the COVID-19 crisis for micro and informal entrepreneurs. The objective of the financing scheme for hawker and small trader is to assist micro and informal entrepreneur in maintaining the continuity of business operations so that they can be competitive during the COVID-19 pandemic. Government has concern with the plight of hawker and small trader in the country. Various conditions has been simplified for applicant for the microfinancing program through Bank Rakyat. The next challenges are capability and sustainability for micro business. The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic since last year had a major impact on economy around the world. Entrepreneurs fail to see business from the perspective of the entire value chain, make it difficult for them to compete, sustain and grow their business. So, government resolution to this problem is by launch Grow Biz program. Grow Biz is an initiative under the Micro Entrepreneur Business Development Program (BIZME) by SME Corporation Malaysia, which specifically aims to upgrade the knowledge and skill of the micro enterprise to facilitate their progression towards becoming small business.
Okay, I will explain about evaluation of DKN 2030. The Ministries of Finance will allocate provisions from its operational and development fund to other ministries while preparing the budget. These monies will be used to carry out all policy plans as well as daily operation. When Entrepreneur Development Minister Rizwan Yusof said that 5 billion will be given in budget 2020 compared to 489 million in budget 2019. This has caused public consternation. Was it necessary to raise spending in the face of a fiscal deficit? Why is it projected that 5 billion will be spent when only 489 million was allotted the previous year? To some extent, expecting a tenfold increase in provisions from the previous year may seem absurd. This has also revealed a lack of collaboration between the two ministries. The idea of responsibility defines the performance of assigned jobs and responsibilities. As a result, the opposing ministries' heads must address the finance issue, or all planned events and activities will be hampered. As a result, 539 million was agreed upon in budget 2020, coupled with a slew of other incentives to make program execution easier. The principle of responsibility is completed with both leaders' acceptance, and additional debates and controversies are avoided to maintain public trust. The blameworthiness idea thus refers to taking responsibility for wrongdoings that have negative consequences. International banks and sovereign wealth funds have had a slow reaction and clearance process when investing in Malaysia's small and medium enterprise (SME) sector. According to Entrepreneur Development Minister Rizwan Yusof, which party is to blame in this situation? According to reports, the administration is worried about funding coming from foreign countries.
Hi, my name is Nurishanain. I will explain the recommendation. First of all, providing incentive to enterprises affected is one of the recommendations. This incentive was created to assist small business. There is a decrease in business performance for traders, as well as a decrease in product demand and supply. A scarcity of raw material supplies make it difficult for merchants to continue doing business and limits product development. The incentive provided to assist with the payment of company permits, land rent, housing rent, delayed business loan, and extended entrepreneurship initiative. Next, entrepreneurs must adapt to technology and digitalization to survive. From the limit physical contact causes many people to buy products online to avoid interaction with the buyer. SME Corporation Malaysia state that small and medium enterprises and micro companies should adapt in terms of technology and digitalization to guarantee their operation can run. In addition, the government has launched the MyAssist MSME portal. It can assist small and medium enterprises in handling business-related challenges and concerns. Part Furthermore, the merchant may recommend to looking for chances to find future enterprises. The movement control order may provide an opportunity for entrepreneurs to re-evaluate a type of business that can provide large profits. As example, building and office sanitation service and delivery services. Entrepreneurs can find the opportunity by conducting various research or by enrolling in the online onboarding coaching program (EBOT) conducted by National Entrepreneurship Institute Berhad iScan. Last recommendation is to concentrate on increasing entrepreneur competitiveness. Various methods and program implementations are aimed at assisting entrepreneurs in emphasizing sustainability and producing competitive entrepreneur traits to succeed in the market. Competitive entrepreneurs are very good at ensuring the viability of their business. Various programs that help entrepreneurs to become competitive is Global Escalator Program (GAP), Skilling and Mentorship Programs. That's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the still present pandemic scenario and subsequent closures have presented business owners with challenges that have never been seen before and were completely unexpected. A situation like this is not anticipated, and small and medium-sized businesses are not prepared to deal with its aftermath on any level, be it strategy, financial, technical, or technological. In order to achieve Malaysia's goals of becoming a superior entrepreneurial nation by the year of 2030, it is essential for the country's society to develop a culture that encourages and values entrepreneurial endeavors.